Hey everyone, it's Ray. Long time no see. I've been super busy, so I haven't made a video in like 2-ish weeks, I think. So anyway, I don't know if you remember me, but my name's Ray, and I'm the Tuesday person in addition to Dre. But anyway, this week we are talking about passing, or we can talk about depression, anxiety, and anger related to gender stuff. So I'm going to talk about passing and whether or not it's important. And I'm just going to preface this by I'm going to like talk on a really personal level, and because I think that the importance of passing is a very personal thing for each individual who encounters it. So, or who chooses to pass or not to pass or whatever. So just keep that in mind. I'm talking about myself and I'm talking about my own feelings. So anyway, I was the one that suggested this topic. And I suggested it because I think about passing and I think about it like, is it important that I pass? And, I kind of wanted to see what other people had to say or, whatever. And I know that there are some people on here that are, non binary per se, and I don't necessarily consider myself uh, binary gender, but I do want to pass as male. And you know, that's pretty straightforward, I guess. So, is passing important? In the past, it was not important to me. Um, it was nice when I would pass, like I would be really ecstatic about it if I was at the coffee shop and I got served, or whatever, or I was working and I got served. Um, and that was pretty neato. But ultimately, it wasn't something that was like I dreaded or thought about all the time, or I really strived to accomplish passing as male. And the reason why I kind of felt that way was because it's like what do cis people look like? What do trans people look like? Like they can look like anything. Like there's no set definition of what a cis person looks like or what a trans person looks like. So why should I strive to be some sort of like contrived um, stereotype of a man or a woman or whatever? So that's kind of how I felt. However, now that I'm a little bit older, now that I'm on hormones, things are a little bit different for me, because it's like living in this constant state of gender ambiguity is interesting and ideal for me, but it's not really, optimal. Because I'm older and I'm working with people on professional levels, so it's like, you know, I can't really be like this silly little gender fucker that I used to be. Not that being a gender fucker is silly, that's not what I'm trying to say, but I'm referring to myself as silly. Um, so, passing, is it important? It is important to me. I never thought I would say that, but it is. I really have come to a point in my life where I feel like passing is important to me. Passing makes me feel like I'm being perceived the way I should be perceived. Um, and I want to get to a point where I pass as male and live stealth to some extent. And that's mostly for safety reasons because, well, let's just face it, we just had Transgender Day of Remembrance last week. It's not exactly a safe world for the gender variant to live in, and I have lived in areas where it's been dangerous to be gender variant, and I have faced harassment and violence for who I am, and so it's just kind of like I don't want to live in a constant state of that. Um, so I mean that's kind of where I'm coming from there. So is passing important? Yeah, if it's important to you as a personal person, it's important. But if it's not, then it's not. Um, yeah. But yeah, I've been missing. I miss you, Gender Queer Gang. I hope you miss me too. Actually, I don't. If you didn't miss me, that's okay. You don't have to miss me. I got a haircut. It is delightful. And I had blonde hair before, but like I'm naturally brunette, so I had like all this blonde hair left on top, and I was like, ugh, so ugly. So I put blue hair dye in it, and I like it more with the blue hair dye. Um, Speaking of passing, I'm passing a lot more lately. Um, Pretty consistently passing, and it's really nice. And I don't know, I really like it. I never thought I would get to a point where I'd be kind of passing consistently and dealing with that, and that's like it's really cool. It's so cool. Um, Something that I should say about passing, especially if you're trans masculine or male identified, is that passing as male comes with male privilege and male responsibility for those privileges. So that's something that I have to check myself on. Yeah, and it's not something that I like necessarily want. It's not like it's not like it's a gift basket with a receipt in it, and so I can like be like, well, I want all these aspects of malehood, but like you can keep all the like male bullshit macho privilege that I don't want to be a part of. Here, I'll just take it back to the store and have my receipt. Um, because you can't do that. Like it all kind of comes as a singular package, and so that's kind of something that every individual trans masculine male identified trans person has to deal with themselves, and some of them deal with it gracefully, and some of them take advantage of their privileges and abuse them, and they are not very good people. So I mean that's something that I have witnessed in my community since becoming a part of this community, and um, yeah, and something that I've like always been aware of. I don't know how many other people are aware of this, but I've been made pretty aware of it. So yeah, I think that's about it. Sorry I've been missing, but I mean like look at how snazzy I am. You can't get mad at a dude who is as snazzy as I am. This is the first time I've ever tied a tie myself. I usually have my partner do it because he's like way better at it than I am. But yeah, this is my half Windsor fail over here. So yeah. Anyway, hope y'all are having a good night. And talk to you later. Bye.